Time waits for no one, and neither should you. Time management can make or break your dreams. Welcome to the world where every tick of the clock counts. We've all got 24 hours in a day, 7 days in a week. Yet, why is it that some people seem to squeeze more juice out of their day than others? The answer lies in the power of effective time management. Imagine time as an invisible currency. Each day you're given a set amount, and how you choose to spend it determines what you get in return. You can either waste it, spend it, or invest it wisely. The choice is yours. But remember, just like a currency, once spent, you can never get it back. Effective time management is not about doing more things in less time. It's about doing the right things at the right time. It's about prioritizing, planning, and making conscious choices about how to spend your time. It's about learning to work smarter, not harder. The benefits of mastering time management extend far beyond just getting more done. It reduces stress, helps you focus, gives you more free time, and ultimately leads to a more balanced and fulfilling life. It's the secret ingredient that can help you turn your dreams into reality. Now you might be thinking, that sounds great, but how do I actually do it? Well, that's exactly what we're here to explore. We're going to dive into the practical tips and tricks that can help you take control of your time and supercharge your productivity. From prioritizing tasks to mastering the Pomodoro Technique, from learning to say no to understanding the power of delegation and time blocking, and even the underestimated importance of breaks and downtime, we've got you covered. So, are you ready to take control of your time? Let's dive into the practical tips and tricks to master time management. Ever heard of the saying, if everything is important, then nothing is? Well, this is where the art of prioritizing comes into play. Prioritizing your tasks is like giving a compass to a lost traveler. It guides you in the right direction when you're swamped with loads of tasks and short on time. It's all about identifying what's essential and what's not. It's about choosing which tasks deserve your energy and attention right now, and which ones can wait. You might ask, how do I decide which tasks to prioritize? Well, there are several methods you can use. One of them is the Eisenhower box, named after the 34th President of the United States, Dwight D. Eisenhower. This method involves sorting your tasks into 4 categories: urgent and important, important but not urgent, urgent but not important, and neither urgent nor important. By doing this, you can clearly see what needs your attention immediately and what can be scheduled for later or even delegated. Another method is the ABCDE method. This involves labeling each task with a letter from A to E, with A being the most important and E being the least. Each task is also given a number to indicate its order of completion. This way, you start with the most critical tasks and work your way down to the less significant ones. Prioritizing tasks is not just about getting things done. It's about getting the right things done at the right time. It's about focusing on tasks that align with your goals and contribute to your success. It's about making smart choices and using your time wisely. So, the next time you feel overwhelmed by your to-do list, take a step back. Evaluate your tasks. Decide which ones are urgent and important, which ones are important but not urgent, which ones are urgent but not important, and which ones are neither. Assign them a letter and a number. Then start tackling them one by one. Remember, prioritizing is not about doing more things. It's about doing the right things. Want to make every minute count? Enter the Pomodoro Technique. This time management method, developed by Francesco Cirillo in the late 80s, is named after the Italian word for tomato, because Cirillo used a tomato-shaped kitchen timer to track his work as a university student. So, how does the Pomodoro Technique work? It's surprisingly simple. You break your work into 25-minute chunks, separated by 5-minute breaks. Each of these work periods is known as a Pomodoro. After completing 4 Pomodoros, you take a longer break, typically 15 to 30 minutes. The idea is to create a rhythm that helps you get into the flow, minimize distractions, and enhance focus. The Pomodoro Technique is particularly effective because it acknowledges our limited attention spans and the need for regular breaks. Our brains aren't designed to focus intensely for hours on end, and forcing ourselves to do so can lead to burnout. By working in shorter sprints, we can maintain a high level of productivity without feeling overwhelmed or exhausted. But how do you implement this technique in your daily routines? Start by identifying the task or set of tasks you want to work on. Set your timer for 25 minutes and commit to focusing on these tasks and nothing else. When the timer rings, take a short break. Stand up, stretch, grab a cup of tea, or do anything else that helps you relax and reset. After every fourth Pomodoro, take a longer break to recharge. This technique is flexible and can be adapted to suit your needs. Maybe you find that 50 minutes of work and 10-minute breaks work better for you. The key is to experiment and find what helps you stay focused and productive without feeling stressed or overworked. The Pomodoro Technique is not just about working hard, but working smart. By breaking your work into manageable chunks and incorporating regular breaks, you can maximize productivity, reduce stress, and make the most of every minute. So why not give it a try? Your future productive self will thank you. No is a complete sentence, and it's about time we start using it more. Every day, we're faced with countless decisions. Some are as trivial as choosing what to wear, while others carry weight, like deciding which task to tackle first. Among these choices, learning to say no plays a critical role. You see, when we say yes to something, we're essentially saying no to something else. We're trading our time, a finite resource, for an activity. It's crucial to scrutinize these trade-offs. Are they beneficial? Do they align with our goals? If not, then perhaps it's time to flex that no muscle. It's not about being negative or dismissive. It's about being strategic, intentional with our time. Saying no to distractions, to overcommitment, to tasks that don't contribute to our objectives empowers us to say yes to what truly matters. It's about making conscious choices that drive us closer to our goals. Saying no might be hard, but it's necessary for effective time management. You can't do everything, and that's perfectly okay. Ever heard of the phrase, "Jack of all trades, master of none"? It's a reminder that trying to do everything often means you may not excel in any one area. So instead of spreading yourself too thin, why not delegate or outsource? Delegation and outsourcing are potent tools in your time management arsenal. Think about it, you're not Superman or Wonder Woman. You can't be everywhere at once, and there are only 24 hours in a day. So what do? You delegate and outsource. Let's say you're a student working on a group project. You can't do all the research, write the report, prepare the presentation, and rehearse all by yourself. Delegation comes in here. Divide the tasks among your group members according to their strengths. Someone good at research can dive into that, while another person who's a whiz at PowerPoint can work on the presentation. Or maybe you're a budding entrepreneur. You can't handle product development, marketing, customer service, and accounting all at the same time. Here's where outsourcing shines. Hire a freelance graphic designer for your marketing materials. Use a customer service platform to handle inquiries, or employ a virtual assistant to manage your calendar and emails. By delegating and outsourcing, you're not only freeing up time for yourself, but also ensuring that each task is handled by someone who can do it well. You're allowing yourself to focus on what you're good at and what's most important to you. It's about working smarter, not harder. Remember, the goal is not to get rid of work that you don't want to do, but to allocate resources wisely to maximize productivity and efficiency. It's about recognizing that you don't have to bear the weight of the world on your shoulders. You can share the load, and that's perfectly okay. So the next time you find yourself overwhelmed with tasks, ask yourself, can this be delegated? Can this be outsourced? You might be surprised at how much time you can free up. Delegation and outsourcing are not about being lazy, they're about being efficient. Want to know a secret weapon of highly productive people? Time blocking. So what is time blocking? Picture your day as a huge, empty grid. Each square of the grid represents a block of time, perhaps 15 minutes, half an hour, or even an hour. Time blocking is the practice of assigning specific tasks to these blocks, creating a visual layout of your day. Imagine it as Tetris, but with tasks instead of blocks. You're trying to fit in tasks effectively without leaving any gaps. And just like Tetris, it's oddly satisfying when you see everything fit perfectly. So why is this method so effective? Well, time blocking allows you to take control of your time rather than letting your time control you. It's a proactive approach to managing your day. You are consciously deciding when and where to spend your time. It's like having a personal assistant who tells you exactly when to do what. No more guessing or wasting time deciding what to do next. You've got a plan, and all you have to do is follow it. Now let's talk about how to implement time blocking into your daily routine. Start by listing out all the tasks you need to accomplish. Next, estimate how much time each task will take. Then, start assigning these tasks to blocks of time in your day. Remember, be realistic with your estimations. Don't pack your schedule so tight that it becomes overwhelming. And don't forget to include breaks. Your brain needs time to recharge. Also, keep in mind that not all tasks are created equal. Some tasks require more focus and energy. Schedule these tasks during your peak productivity hours. Lastly, be flexible. Unexpected things come up. That's life. So, if something doesn't go as planned, adjust your schedule and keep moving forward. In a nutshell, time blocking is a simple yet powerful tool that can help you manage your time effectively. It encourages you to focus on one task at a time, minimizing distractions and maximizing productivity. Time blocking can help you focus on important tasks and avoid distractions. All work and no play makes Jack a dull boy, and it can make you unproductive too. Let's face it, we've all been there. You're staring at your computer screen, your eyes glazing over, and your mind wandering to thoughts of sunshine and puppies. You're not getting anything done, and you're feeling more and more frustrated by the minute. What's going wrong? The answer is simple. You need a break. Yep, you heard it right. Breaks are not just for slackers. In fact, they're a crucial part of effective time management and productivity. Think of your brain like a muscle. Just like you wouldn't go to the gym and lift weights for hours on end without giving your muscles a chance to rest, you shouldn't expect your brain to work non-stop without giving it a chance to recharge. When you take a break, you're not just resting your brain. You're also giving it a chance to process and consolidate the information you've been working with. It's like hitting the save button on your computer. You're ensuring that all that hard work doesn't go to waste. So, how do you incorporate breaks into your day? One popular method is the Pomodoro Technique, which we've already talked about. This involves working for 25 minutes, then taking a 5-minute break. After 4 Pomodoros, you take a longer break of 15 to 30 minutes. But the key here is to make those breaks meaningful. Don't just sit there scrolling through your phone. Get up, stretch, take a walk, grab a snack, do some deep breathing exercises. Do something that genuinely relaxes and rejuvenates you. And don't forget about the importance of downtime at the end of the day. This is your chance to disconnect from work and engage in activities that you enjoy and that help you relax. Reading a book, watching your favorite show, spending time with loved ones, or simply enjoying some quiet time alone can do wonders for your overall productivity and well-being. Remember, taking breaks is not a waste of time. It's a productivity booster. Time management is not a destination, it's a journey. And just like any journey, it's all about taking that first step. We've journeyed through the landscape of time management together, uncovering tools and techniques to help us navigate the ticking clock. First, we discovered the power of prioritization. Identifying what's important and what's urgent is the compass that guides us towards productivity. It's not about doing more, but doing what matters. Next, we explored the Pomodoro Technique, a simple yet powerful method that breaks our work into bite-sized 25-minute intervals. It's like taking a hike. You don't climb the whole mountain at once, you take it one step at a time. Then we delved into the power of saying no. Like a firm hand on the reins, saying no allows us to steer our time and energy towards the tasks that truly align with our goals. With every no, we're actually saying yes to something more important. We also touched on the art of delegation and outsourcing. By passing on tasks that others can do better or faster, we can focus on areas where we truly excel. It's like having a team of Sherpas helping us climb the mountain of our day. Next, we looked at time blocking. By assigning specific time slots for different tasks, we create a roadmap for our day. It's like having a GPS for productivity, guiding us through our to-do list. Lastly, we highlighted the importance of breaks and downtime. Just like a car needs to refuel, our brains need regular breaks to recharge and maintain peak performance. Now, it's your turn. Try integrating these techniques into your daily routine. Don't strive for perfection, but for progress. Remember, the key to time management is not to manage time, but to manage ourselves. So start today and make every second count.